good play from all of our starters, and it was the most energetic start we've had. Probably that in the Charlotte game, but even the guys who didn't shoot well. I mean, you know, Jameer had 9 assists, Turk had 8 assists, Jay Rich had 5 assists, and then you know, Dwight 28 and 20, and Ryan 23 and 15. And I thought JJ Q gave us really good minutes off the bench, so pretty good game.
You mentioned this morning that you met with Jameer and Jay Rich. Did you see improvement from them? And
I thought their energy was really good. Yeah, I thought their energy was really good. You know, and they both tried to get involved early offensively, and I think it was good. Jameer was attacking more. I thought Jay Rich got involved, and then as the game went on, quite honestly, it was just I just wanted to keep throwing the ball to Dwight. You know, because I just thought he was having his way down there.
Is this 15 rebounds is 15 rebounds? Is kind of what you want to see from Ryan Anderson?
Yeah, it's better, you know, and much, much better. You know, I mean, we can't have Dwight be the only guy who rebounds the ball, but it was good too. You know, I mean, Turk gets 5, Jay Rich gets in and gets 4, Jameer back on the boards, you know, I mean, gets 3 defensive rebounds. So we had some other guys, you know, get involved. Q got in, got a couple of rebounds. So, yeah, we need more people on the glass. And we certainly will need it Friday night against maybe the best offensive rebounding team in the league.
This is what you've been talking about with Ryan as far as the mentality. He still hits 3 3-pointers and gets 7 offensive rebounds. 7
offensive rebounds and obviously 11 shots that were not threes. He's getting around the rim. He ran on the break and got one. Yeah, I thought, you know, he was much better tonight in doing other things. I mean, Ryan's a hell of a shooter. I just don't want him to pigeonhole himself into that being all he is, because he's not. He can do a lot of other things, and you know, 7 offensive rebounds. That's fantastic.
you're probably not one to get too high after wins anyway, but
Really?
yeah, I know.
I mean,
I'm stating the obvious, but do you mitigate your optimism from this one, given the fact that Washington has had,
well, I thought Washington,
so far?
You know what, no, it doesn't mitigate anything, because I thought we played well. I mean, sometimes you get a win, you know, and you didn't play well, yeah, then I might be, but I thought we played really well in this, and they were coming off 2 pretty good competitive games against Boston. I loved our start, and then, you know, I mean, we had a couple of stretches that weren't fabulous where they got it back to like 18, but I mean, you know, they never really made a run at us. So no, I'm happy with what we did. Look, in the NBA, you know, anybody's capable of beating you, and that team certainly is. They've got a lot of talent, so I'm very happy with what we got done today.
Big Baby, what is going on with him? Is he not quite there in shape yet? Is he still trying to figure out the offense? What do you see?
I don't know. I don't know. He's you know, not playing well, and I'm not sure his mind's on the right things. You know, right now. I mean, what we need him to do is, you know, defend, which that he has done pretty well. Rebound better than he's rebounding, and move the ball and set screens. You know, his game should be different than Ryan's. So, you know, we'll keep working at it. You know, I've seen the guy play very well. He's a good player. He's a smart guy. He should be able to figure it out. Sometimes it takes time. You know, I mean, we didn't. Again, I mean, we had such a short camp. Plus, then he had to miss, because of the problems with Vaughn, he had to miss the first 3 days of the camp. And then we only had 2 exhibition games. So he's only been out there 9 times with us. So sometimes it takes time. I just think he's got to get his head in the right place and find a way to help our team.
You mean more defensively than?
Well, I think that he's been defending pretty well. That's got to be his primary thing. I think that's where, you know, he can really help us, both as an individual defender and a team defender. But he's got to find a way to help us offensively too. And right now, I mean, he finally got a drive at the end, but a lot of his offense has been long jump shots. And, you know, I pointed out to him today, I looked back at his stuff for last year, and, you know, last year, 50% of his shots were inside 12 feet. And this year so far, 65% of his shots are outside 12 feet. So I don't think that's, you know, I personally don't think that's good for him. So we'll continue to try to talk about that.
At what stage, if any stage, do you speak with Dwight about his free throws and maybe ask him to work with Mark?
He's been working with Mark. Mark's talked to him, and he's, you know, he's working. Dwight, you know, look, say what you want, but it's not a lack of effort or a lack of trying. It's not. You know, he's just struggling up there, but it's not like he's not trying to get better in that area. It's not like he doesn't spend time. I mean, there's nothing for any of us to be upset about. You know, I still think, you know, he's going to get to a point where he's making the free throws. I thought the good thing tonight was, you know, the other guys go 11 for 11, so that's good. That helps us.
Dwight's third 20-plus rebound game. When all's said and done, is he going to go down as one of the premier rebounders?
Oh, no question. I think, look, you're already talking about a guy early in his career that you have to say is one of the elite defensive players and elite rebounders in the history of the league. I mean, he's been in three consecutive times a defensive player of the year. He's led the league in rebounding. He's led the league in block shots. Yeah, I don't think there's any question that he's one of the most dominant defensive players and rebounders that there's ever been in this league.
Anything else?